And NaVi, if you remember, their fate wasn't in their hands, right, when it came to reaching this spot in the competition. So they're feeling thankful they're even here. The consistency has not been there. Config starting, well, I was going to say starting strong. Looked like he was going to get a double, but instead it's traded right away. More aggression coming out of Cole, nice and early, and finding a lot of damage as well. blameF could get caught by this top mid player in Simple. The peak's a little late, so blameF has moved away for now. Actually goes back in and takes another out of the round for NaVi.
And NaVi, really, your only hope is to go B. Does flamie want to join them? There's not much value he can provide on the other side of the map. And with 30 seconds, NaVi, we know they like to leave it late, but they've got to make their mind up. flamie making contact, and he loses his life to poison. And now you're screwed. Now it's done and dusted, surely. Cole with 2 players in B, JKS ready and waiting, and here come the taps.
Yeah, not out of JKS yet, but it's this second player posted up at car. They should have everything locked in. And Rush almost certainly does. A nice little team ace from Cole to begin that pistol, to open up this game. Or has he been fed to the wolves at long? Simple coming in with the, what is this wolf? Out through short side. Poison opening up the round. The molly really making him feel trapped here at ramp. He can't really go anywhere. And flamie's dead on the long push. There's Simple with the trade into this A bomb site, allowing that bomb plant to come through. NaVi a man down with the bomb planted. They know about this long player as well. Simple trying to flush him out, trying to deal with him. Electronic first man to break the silence, and Simple blinded off the angle in the blink of an eye. It's just perfecto. And even though he's good for that first kill, the trades are in right away.
And Blame is tucked to the corner, 3 long. Poison goes back to watch Cat, but we still have Rush here as well. It's quite the terrifying twosome here for Cole.
Yeah, for Simple, he's in really rough waters. And deals with the first, but the trade is in immediately. They even lose Electronic down here in middle. Config is bringing some heat into the server today, and JKS is going to follow up on that even further. The lead extends in favor of Cole. Config just running them down, and him and JKS combine for 4 in the round. Man, yeah.
Well, Daddy, they did it on Cash once, so, you know, never forget. Drop the decoy, get swung, you're ready on the AWP. But regardless, it's up Cat and into another AWP. It's into Poison, traded by Electronic. Good form from him, and Simple will cut off a B rotate. Config and his aggression finally punished. JKS tucked here in the same place, the same. Oh, what? He goes out. He doesn't get anything. They see him, and Simple won't punish him. JKS backs up into B, but that's exactly what NaVi wanted. They're going into this stack.
Yeah, if you're JKS there, you just take that in your stride. Like, you don't know how you're alive, and now the A play is coming in. Well, Rush and blameF are here, holding on to this together, and the flashbang to set up blameF is great out of Rush. He goes one step further and even removes the second man from the round, leaving it on Simple and perfecto. This AWP misses a shot, and in that timing, blameF and Rush get aggressive. That was lovely out of this double sight hold.
You can get multi-peaked, perfecto out middle. Molly comes in, JKS playing close. If it spreads, Perfecto's got to go, and he does. The flash is beautiful from Simple, and Perfecto with an opening kill. Does that lean them into the mid to B? They're up Cat, but they've dropped Spawn. Boomich coming in to help out with that smoke. But Config again, the king of the repeak, getting another frag early, keeps B alive. The bomb's rotating back, but look at the time.
Yeah, 15 seconds. So pressure's on for Config. If he was able to stay alive, that could have won the round. Boomich does die in CT. The bomb's trying to get across. Electronic just going to get it down in time, and Simple is already pushed out into mid. He's deeper than Cole already for, and so those are free kills for Simple. blameF left up in the 1v3, and there were a few nice little details there, right? They drop Boomich down into CT. Simple actually re-smoke CT, trying to give the illusion that they don't have that control. It didn't look as cool as it was meant to, because, you know, Cole were very, very cautious when it came to clearing CT.
Doesn't fall, he doesn't falter, but re-aggression will be his demise. There it is. Easy peasy for Simple.
While this is happening, Cole are trying to push the B tunnels, hoping that they can get some information. But I think at this point, information is the last thing that you are worried about if you're Complexity. The flashes from Rush are good again. blameF as well, throwing his own palm tree flashes for that peak. And Rush gets melted by Electronic. Now this lower push is in, and flamie, I was going to say, yeah, he should have heard that. They came running down towards him.
Oh dear.
006 right now. And this Hunt could see him go 007. There it is. Flamey dead. JKS surely dead as well. And so the trades are in at least. That's a worthwhile hunt for NaVi, taking those guns away. You know, you only lose one man doing it.
As long as NaVi wait for their full forces to arrive, that shouldn't happen. But they're going a bit early here. Could get awkward.
Everything should be okay, and it is okay because of Flamey, really just ruining the days of Colt. This Deagle on Blame F is good for one, but Simple's gonna deal with it from CT.
And with 25 seconds, the clock low as ever, here come NaVi. Uh-oh.
Oh, poison. How does he win that?
Yeah.
Oh, and through the smoke, he's in with the double poison. Looking for the third, will get denied. JKS able to trade it out nice and swiftly, regardless, with that Molotov that burns out Electronic. Top of the smoke, and was even going back in for a third. He's feeling it. Yeah, a bit of an oddity in terms of the round there for NaVi, right? Like, it felt like they were kind of in two minds as to how they wanted to approach that, what they wanted to do.
Yeah. Nice shot from Poison, and now they're 1-1 on the head-to-head. Oh, Simple doesn't take the shot. He unscopes too quick, and luckily NaVi once again are taking a fast mid to B. Simple's position on the lug is a long way away, and the spam through the smoke on A is doing a lot of damage. Boomich still lives and gets away with that trade onto JKS, but meanwhile, through the B bomb site, through the smoke and into Config, who's tucked in at the back. Boomich still up on Cat. This is a mess of a round, and Config tries to get out of position. It will end his life. He thought he had, again, a bit of safety in B, but above the smoke was perfecto, and now Cole need to question, do we even want to give this a go?
Oh, well, now you really don't want to. Now you're really writing it off, and with Boomich hitting this timing earlier on and sneaking up the catwalk, he's in pole position to deny some of these saving players. Oh, of course. Just turns away to really ruin that mid play. Then they're actually able to get a kill from it. It leaves it all on Config in this B site. And as you mentioned, he gets caught trying to reposition. He was mollied out at the back box, had to smoke himself off. Poison responsible for a hell of a lot here. And so much utility just raining in. He tries to swing out to deal with these players crossing, but they're already in the site. They're up in his face. Poison. Oh, they're all around him. How is he still going? Finally, they trade that out, but it's still a huge holdout of Poison, buying a lot of time, getting away with an extra kill, and stripping players out of the ranks of NaVi, leaves Simple and Flamey with it all to do. This AWP in the hands of Simple. Gonna have to deliver. Flamey trying to hold short side and only has Config to beat, but that's too much to handle. Simple now with it all to do, and the rush flank from Long is in. The timing on that is horrible for Simple. It feels like he held that for so long. Blame F holding down Catwalk is alone. He's playing deep with these smokes, waiting on the other side of them. Now the long pressure's coming in. Rush is able to break apart Boomich. Blame F is still waiting patiently up on the short side, and no one's considering this. Electronic will flick down and deal with him. Poison is once again in the most important spot right now, all alone at A. Everyone else rotating in for Cole. Poison needed something, but instead is removed at the first hurdle. Missed shot out of Simple. You don't catch many of them, and so Config might just look to save here. Getting out with the AK at least allows a buy in the next round, but it's not going to happen, is it? Peeking in a Simple and comes to pay the price.
Blame, the smoke is faded. He'll replace it, and Electronic is already out behind the doors. Ooh, Config.
Oh, no.
Time for the flash.
Yep, well, the mid play has just been absolutely annihilated. This only leaves NaVi with one option now, and that's to head into B. But look at Cole. Cole, I've got everyone here. The SMG's just breaking NaVi apart, and it's a flawless force fight to round out the half. Complexity up on 9.
But now, Flash coming through, and he gets dinked. Goosh down to 6. A repeat could just be the end of his life. He's going to tuck in at Gandalf instead. Hippity-hoppity into the site for Config, rather. Simple dinked as well. This has not gone well for NaVi. Grenade is good. It won't kill anyone, though. Simple. Oh, tapped out by Config. That's a good start. Are they ready for Electronic? He's still out on an island, on a limb in the corner. And they're not even considering it. He could peek him for a freebie right now. No one's even looking.
No one's even thinking about it.
Yeah,
it's the last thing on their mind. Now we get this swing out of Electronic, but he's made his presence known. He's given them a little head start. Flamey in with one, in with two. Over at long, Rush is still holding on. Blamef is here to help out, and they're tapping down these players in the site. It's Electronic, low HP, and he can't get past them. Rush will keep that round belonging to Cole. 10 on the board, double digits secured.
Look at this. Two back to the A side, two entrenched in B. Cole will still be splitting B, but Perfecto, who has the gun, is here to play, here to stay. Damage done, but Dink received, and Boomich two through the smoke. He goes in for a third. How has he done that? The Galil will do it all, forget the AK. And now the Galil needs to save the day for JKS. He's got a double. This is upside down, inside out. And he's stuck inside the smoke, but the scout should be able to close. Cross does come in, but the bomb under control of NaVi.
Yeah, with them having the bomb, it would be more impressive to lose this round than to win it at this point. JKS trying to do whatever he can, but there it is, locked in by NaVi.
Oh, the contact play. Boomich goes back for it, but is he really ready for three players to pop round the corner? Flash goes in, Boomich blinded, and they make their way to the site. NaVi are fully retake right now. Simple is domed straight out by that Galil. Molly is going to delay the plant, but time is not the issue. The kills could be. Config getting aggressive with another, and a 4v3. NaVi are trapped down in the spawn. The kit on flaming up on Cat. If he dies, the round is done.
Yeah, Config is in some kind of danger here. Flamey waiting on the other side. Well, never mind. Never mind. Config looks danger dead in the face. Back out into long. Might try and get poisoned down into the pit. Boomich offers up that kill. Jiggle peeking for the info. And now the A-site's feeling the pressure. Perfecto rising to the occasion again. Has kept this round on the table for NaVi.
Smokes it down, they can cross. Perfecto's gotten himself back into the site. He's entrenched now. He's got to win this fight or it's going to get naughty. That's a bomb drop. And now Poison trapped back at the car, waiting for the fade. Player up close. He can kill Simple here. But will Flamey be able to keep this one under wraps if that does come through? Oh, it doesn't. Simple gets legged, but that does not matter. But NaVi are scratching their heads wondering, why is it so quiet? Well, it's not going to stay that way for long.
Yeah, Flamey and Perfecto have got to do a hell of a lot here. The flash is blinding Flamey. So once again, Perfecto, the man in the hot seat, but this time can't really offer much up. The B-side's lost. This might just be a save right away for NaVi.
Yeah, Cole suddenly explode. They get both entries, a 2-for-1 deal. And Simple needs to save this gun. And so he will. 14 found, and Cole on NaVi's map pick looked to make it a fairly quick and concise affair.
Flamey wasn't able to get anything done the first time around. Is the second time around any better? This all posted. Oh no, they're in. Flamey, the enemies are at the gate, and Rush might be blind, but he still gets the kill. That's wild.
He's running.
Yeah, running, blinded. Like 3 bullets dead. Flamey out the round.
Yeah.
That's a feels bad man moment for Flamey right there. Like,
but yeah, if you want all your guns next round, you got to save all your guns. So NaVi can't even look into that round. They can't even consider it. At least last time they had 2 in B.
NaVi, this is exactly what they were hoping for, right? This A-site take leaves you running into a terrifying triple stack. Yeah, you deal with Electronic, but Perfecto and Simple is still, well, just Simple. Simple's still here at least, and he's in with the first. Down to the 1v1. It's Flamey. Bottom of the board right now for NaVi versus Config on the other side to decide if NaVi can keep Dust 2 alive. Simple entrusted him with this secondary AWP, and now he's got to show us why. Down in CT, Flamey waits, Config right up above him. Tucking himself into Gandalf as well and just playing around this bomb with a Molotov still in play and no smoke on Flamey. It's important that he gets up into this site and baits out that utility quickly, or else that could decide the outcome of this game. Flamey in the site now, but Config just swings it dry and locks in this first map for Cole. Now 1-0 up in the series. Now you get scared for NaVi. They need to step it up, or else their journey might be drawing to an unfortunate end.
Meanwhile, NaVi take middle, or Cole rather take mid with the window smoke and one towards jungle. They're going to run up connector. Electronic trying to